Welcome to Life in the God Lane. I'm Tom West, and I want to share a power verse for the day for Sunday, May the 15th, 2022. Starting a new series today. I'm going to go through the sixth chapter of Ephesians and talking about the full armor of God. We're in a war, and we're going to define how to win that war and whoop up on the devil. So this is how to win the war, and this first one is called The Lord's Strength. Now, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you get notified every time I put one of these messages out. I do one a day, at least. Every time I put it out, you get notified if you hit that bell. Give me thumbs up, make comments, send this video to someone. It could be very meaningful to them. It could be life-changing. All we do is teach the Bible on this channel, Life in the God Lane. We are in a war. We are in a war, and it never stops. If you ever assume that the war stops, guess what happens? You get defeated. We're in a war, and it never ends. Let me tell you what it's like. If you got into a fist fight and you just stopped fighting, what would happen to you? You would get whooped. The other guy would whoop you. We don't want to do that with the battle we're in, with the war we're in. Ephesians 6, verse 12, kind of describes the war. I want to just look at that briefly. But our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. That describes the war we're in. It's a spiritual war. We're in a constant spiritual war with the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. We're always at war with the devil and his forces of evil. Don't ever forget that. It's a constant war. Now I want to look at Ephesians 6, verse 10, and this is the message for today, the power verse for the day, Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Just a few words, but they're powerful words. So how do we win the war? Well, it starts by being strong in the Lord with the strength of his might. These are loaded words, folks, loaded words. If you think you can fight the war yourself, it's like going into combat without your assault rifle and without your helmet. You're gonna get killed. This war is done with the strength of the Lord. First, we're told to be strong, to be strong. Greek word here means to be empowered, to be made strong. The root word is the word that we get our English word dynamic or dynamite from, power from within. Be strong with power from within. But there is a specific place where we find this strength. We find it in the Lord. The only place you can get this kind of strength is in the Lord. Can't get it anywhere else. Then two more words are used to tell us to be strong in the strength of his might. That's how powerful he is. We're to be strong in the strength of his might. We get strong in the Lord with the strength of his might. That's how powerful and strong he is. He starts the verse by saying, finally. It's like he's saying, hey, here's the bottom line. You know, there's a war going on, and this is the bottom line. Be strong in the Lord. Be strong in his strength. Be strong in his might. The strength comes from him. We're in a constant war. It never stops. We can only win in the Lord's power and in his strength and in his might. Three different words. Power, strength, and might. From one source, the Lord. That's where you get it. Fighting this war without all of the Lord's power, strength, and might is like going to war without your assault rifle. So, trust the Lord for his strength, for his power, for his might. That's where the battle starts. Don't ever back off from that. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're going to get deeper into this. Bless your heart. Have a great day. We're going to learn how to win the war.